Stop spending time on marketing. I'm serious. I'm telling you totally serious this. Because at 10K per month, many coaches are very busy with their delivery, with selling, with other social media tasks that are creating them a lot of work. And then the worst thing about that is that the more tasks you have, the more stuck you feel because you are in this 10K per month mark and you don't feel that more work is actually helping you progressing in your business. So today we are going to talk about that. We are here to talk about that and what you have to do instead of spending more time in marketing. Now, who am I to tell you this? My name is Gerson. I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation. I have worked with coaches, I have worked with local businesses, I have experience with startups as well. So I have some experience that might bring you a light on this crazy moment that you are spending right now. Now, the first thing that you need to do when you are in that moment, it is to stop and see where your business is getting stuck. Yeah, you need to check where your business is getting stuck before doing any other marketing activity or any other thing, because at this point, more marketing is not going to help you going farther than your revenue. It's actually going to hurt you. You are going to be spending so much time. So you need to address the specific points that is holding your business back. And I'm gonna tell you 5 things today that are more common that are holding business back at that 10K per month point and that are getting them stuck. So maybe you can identify those in your business and see what you can do about it. And of course, I'm gonna tell you things that you can do about it, and those 5 things that I will tell you that most businesses are getting stuck at 10K per month. Okay, if you stay until the end, I will also talk about a system that will solve all this, will address all these 5 points that we are going to talk about. So definitely check at the end of the video. Now, the first thing that is holding most business when it comes to 10K per month, it is going to be the fact that you are trading time for money. Again, so you are spending a lot of time doing calls, doing outreach, doing service delivery, doing all these kind of things, and what you try to do in order to address it is to increase the amount of work, but that doesn't work. So the more it doesn't matter how much the work you increase, the revenue stays flat, and it really doesn't make that up. So you feel stuck in the acquisition process. So what it looks like at 10K per month. So you are going to have a full calendar, you are going to have maybe inconsistent marketing, you are going to feel that you are not capable to scale your business further than point. Now, in order to address that, you need to rethink your acquisition method or the entry gate point of your people or your prospects for your business. So instead of sending a lot of DM and spending a lot of time on this or calls or whatever the strategy it is for you, I will focus on automate that part. And the first thing that I will do is to start using something like meta ads. So if you already have a coaching business or a service that is proven, you have delivered it to people and you know that it's going to work, then meta ads is going to be the one that is going to allow you to do a lot of outreach without you having to do all this. Only by itself, that is gonna save you a lot of time. That is going to allow you to use it for other activities. And that other activities could be creating long form content, like in platforms for YouTube, because this is the content that is going to really start growing trust and authority in your business, which is very necessary for coaches and service-based businesses in general. So Facebook ads or meta ads, and also use long form content. Okay, the second thing that is holding businesses back when they are at 10K per month is the fact that they have low predictability. That is a very common thing, and many businesses are working on specific periods like launches, or even they are not doing launches, they have those seasons when the work is very low, and then they panic and things start going very unpredictable. This is a problem. You don't want unpredictability at this point, and you want something that is more unpredictable. And the solution for here is to totally change the system or amend the system that you have in a way that it works evergreen. So it doesn't only depend on big seasons or on launches, and it actually can work by itself. You have a more constant level of revenue. Now, the solution I'm giving you here is not something specific because I'm going to tell you about this system right at the end of this video, but bear with me because this system is going to be very, very important. Now, so again, the solution here is to install a system that address that. Now, the third big problem, it is the lead quality. So you have at this point a lot of leads and a lot of calls. You are going into a lot of calls, but what you are noticing probably it is that the more sales calls you have, the more unqualified are those leads, meaning that they are not really interested in your service. They are just curious about what you offer or about the price, and your closing rate is actually going low. That is a freaking common problem. It happened to me, it happened to many other people as well. And the way that you should address this is to focus on lead quality. And this means sacrificing a lot of people who you wouldn't otherwise have in the favor of having people who are actually interested in your business and more qualified. So you allocate the time with people, only with people who are really interested in your coaching business. And in order to do that, you need to again come up with a system that allow them to get to a point where they already trust you before even having the call. And again, this is part of the system that I'm going to talk about at the end. So again, bear with me. But yes, it is very important that you think about lead acquisition in a way of getting quality leads rather than in a way of getting as many people as possible. Because at 10K, this is not the case. And I know that when you started a business, this was the case, but at 10K, that is not the case. You need to start filtering out people because you are wasting a lot of time at that point. Now, the fourth thing that is holding businesses back is the fact that they don't have a proper offer architecture. And what I mean with this is that businesses usually have a one coaching program at one price point and a lot of customization. So that is okay at the beginning, but when you want to scale your business, this starts getting a little bit short. You need to have more options that allow you to your clients to spend more time with you, to spend more money with you, and to spend more on you, whether it is time or it is money. So you cannot do that at one price point and with one product. So you need to think about what different products you can offer in a way that it makes it in a offer ladder. So if you are offering a 12-week coaching program, you should think about the possibility to split that and offer one program that goes before that, and you can call it a 6-week coaching program, right? So making the 12-week coaching program a continuation. So you have two opportunities to price your clients in the 6 weeks and in the 12th week. But in the same way, you can also have something extra when they finish the 12-week program. You can have a monthly accountability thing that they can stay with you if they pay a monthly fee. So this is the kind of thing that you need to think about it in this thing, the offer ladder. And this is something actually very important. So do it. And also check my channel because I'm gonna be posting next week a video about how to think exactly about the offer ladder in much more detail than I'm doing it right now, with actually an example. I will be building that offer ladder with you. So stay tuned. Now, the first thing that is holding most businesses back on coaching business at 10K per month is the fact that you have too many roles in the business. Now, you are the marketer, you are the person who sells, you are the person who do the service delivery, the fulfillment, the admin, the finance, all these kind of things. And while at some point it is great because you keep your costs low, then you are sacrificing a lot of time and you are not really progressing in some of those areas that you should progress and will allow you to scale. So one of the areas, of course, is marketing. Marketing is one of the most evident areas that you could outsource, and you definitely should start getting some help. You definitely should start getting someone who is in a specific area, whether it is marketing or finance or whatever it is, or service delivery, but someone who is actually better than you at what you do. So you get that professional help, that definitely will give you some extra jump on it. Now, you don't need to have a very big expense at this point, because first of all, you need to fix the system, and then you are going to maybe hire somebody to get in charge of a specific area of your business. So that is it. That's how I think about it. And again, so this is the fifth thing that is holding your business back at 10K per month. Now, I told you that if you stay until the end, I will talk to you about the system that is actually holding this back. And this system that I'm going to tell you is the system that I call the trust building system, because it is a system that consists on building the trust of people or your prospects on you. So whenever they go into a call with you, they are actually ready to do that. They are actually ready to work with you, and they are not just asking about the price right off the bat, or start not being ready, or they need to talk with their wife, or all these kind of objections that you usually have. You will drastically reduce that when you apply this trust building system. Now, what is that trust building system about? It's about, first of all, how people get to know you first. So you usually you get that through meta ads or to organic content. So if you already are doing some of those, this is perfect. If you don't, this is one of the things that you should automate. And the second thing, it is what happens whenever they see your content or whenever they see your ad. So what is the path that they follow? And the path that they should follow, it is the following. So they see your ad, and they are not signing for a call with you right off the bat. Instead, this ad is going to be about something of value that you are going to give them. It could be a template, it could be a checklist, it could be something of that style that you need to test first in order to get out, and in order to make sure that this is something that your audience wants. But most importantly, this something that you give away for free has to be something that is part of your main offer, or the next offer that you are going to make then. So if you do that, the people who sign up for that free piece, which is called a lead magnet, the people who sign up for that are going to be much more likely to hire your product or your main product or service later on, your main coaching program. They are going to be much more likely to do that because they already consumed that. And you'll also find that whenever it's someone sign up for the lead magnet, some small percentage will actually go straight away for the main service or product that you have to offer. So that's also something that happens, but it's usually a small percentage, because normally when that happens, you have to keep the nurturing via email marketing. So you send them through a different type of automations. You also do campaign management and all these kind of things. So everything all together is what the system is about. And this is a system that actually works because the idea here is to make them spend more time with you. For coaching, it is very important to build trust, and they get more trust through you when they spend more time with you. So that's why this is important. This is a very small ground of what the system is about. I have another video where I talk in much more detail about the business, but if you need something like that and you feel like you are getting stuck at 10K per month, please check my comments in check the description of this video. You will find a way to book a call with me. We can walk through your business. We can walk through the different bottlenecks that you have, and we can see what can you do instead in order to improve that. So this is a free discovery call, and I would love to know your business. I would love to know what you are struggling to, and would love to help you as well to build your business. So let's have a call. And thank you for watching this video. I hope that you have a good lot of value. I know that if you are at 10K per month, you have got a lot of value. Leave a leave a comment below, and I will be reading about whatever I have said, if you have tried something or not. And see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and ciao pescado.